a $25 gift. You even said this when we talked last. I don't know if you remember this, it's been 2 months, but a $25 gift can feel meaningless when you, like you said, you're raising $4 and $6 million a year. But when a donor can see Nepal needs $1,800 to get to Congress, all of a sudden, $25 makes a really big difference. It feels like a much bigger gift. Tell me about that. Like what was the kind of light bulb moment that led you to that thought? Because I really think that is the crux of this whole conversation.
Man, I don't remember saying that. I remember feeling that. I don't think it was I was way more articulate than I remember. Um, yeah, uh, like you and me and like our families, we do $50 gifts, $25 gifts to different organizations that we're passionate about. But I don't expect anything back. I don't expect them to I expect an email thank you or something like that. I don't expect any because it's a drop in the bucket against their operating budget. And I know what that feels like. Maybe one day I'll be blessed with huge amounts of money that can make a difference, but today's not that day. But I still want to be a faithful giver, but I also want to be able to let people know that of any donation amount that they are making a difference. And to me, that responsibility does fall back on squarely on my shoulders. I want someone that is sacrificially giving, whether it's $25 or $25 million. It's a sacrificial gift, and
Yeah.
they deserve to know that made a difference. And for me, how this BetterUnite fundraiser was set up was that we could show them, here's exactly who you're helping. Most of the pages that we had a person's face on it and a little bit write up about
Oh,
them. And so they got to know who they were helping, and they were able to know, it's like, okay, well, if I gave $25, that's now $25 this person does not have to cover. So even if they don't get the full amount, they know that they're helping to offset the cost for this person. And so I think for us as a ministry, we were crystal clear about what we were raising money for. That always is really helpful. And I'm in this situation with like you mentioned, well, we're all unique with our ministries and not for profits, and that's so true. And in this case, this is something that we were as a ministry, we are going to do this regardless. And it's something that we had to step out in faith to see if there was a way for us to get it done. And to be able to connect with those mid to low tier donors, the $25 givers, that had to be part of the solution, just because there wasn't a way to do it otherwise. And
yeah.
we've been able to see that happen.